Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies. Now here on day 245 of our broadcast, and Watching Chickies is the daily live stream here on Reddit, and then later YouTube, about the lives and development of these 3 young chickens. Right there in my hand is just a little bit of dried mango, which Kagome ably just kind of took a whole bunch. We'll be giving the rest of the chickens a few more pieces later, despite Braveheart kind of whining at me. Our little boy Stormy didn't get any, but he did get a couple pieces on his bath day, which was quite nice. Speaking of his bath day, he is looking quite handsome today. All his feathers are in perfect order. He's looking quite confident. And Kagome is looking ready for her next little fix of mango. I've cut up a little bit here for them. This is just a bowl I used last night when giving them a little bit of broccoli as a treat, which they did enjoy. Got a few little here in my hand. I've chopped them up so they're nice and sort of bite-sized for the chickens. Quick start. Oh, such a happy boy. Happy boy. Good boy. He can be quite respectful for them, kind of tidbitting. Do you want to come over here? No, you want some mango? Oh dear. Well, we could give you a little bit more now. I was going to save some for later. So today's episode will probably be more around the half-hour mark. We have a few storage purposes. Oh, and start, though we are getting pretty busy these days trying to clear out the house. So occasionally we get a little bit of so many happy choco clucks. It seems the mango is a very nice treat for the chickens. We tried giving a little bit to Stormy before, but he was a little bit annoyed at me for not being able to go downstairs to the girls, but I'm glad to see the girls are also enjoying this treat. Oh, he's very happy when he finds one of the pieces he dropped. Yeah, you're such a happy boy. Hello there, spicy fish. Hope you're having a lovely day. Stormy's having a lovely day pecking at his dried mangoes. Hello there, Van Houston. Oh, and hello there, Larry the Fisherman. Well, glad you enjoy the broadcasts. And we could give the chickens a little bit more access to these pieces of dried mango. Oh my god, Stormy's having a full freak out. J Pixelated, hello there. Oh, and OK Odysseus. Oh, well, I'm sorry you failed your exam. I hope you're having a better day now. Giving the hand a bit more exercise today. I'll put it back into its brace once we're done filming for the day. I think we found a new favorite from Stormy here, as he's trying to deposit most of the mango outside of the dish. Oh, here comes Miss Kagome, now that she's realized the mango is readily accessible. Oh my, it seems little chickens do enjoy dried mango. Well, I'm glad we took this opportunity. I'm glad Lauren let us use a couple of her snack pieces because this mango was originally for her. Braveheart, you want to... Oh my, what is it? Oh. Oh, he's so happy. Happy little mango boy. Yeah? I'll have to do a little dance when you see the mango. So it seems that Kagome is definitely a big fan of it. Going for it right here in the bowl. Trying to find the smaller pieces. That is a good question in the future for other things for them to try. I know potatoes aren't really good for them. It's been a while since we've had them try peas. Maybe in the future, I would like them to try something like mushy peas. I think that might be interesting to see them eat. Oh, happy boy there, happy boy. Yeah. Happy little silky rooster with his dried mango. Miss Kagome is just rather quiet, finding her little pieces, trying to break it down a little bit further here on the carpet. Braveheart's found a couple of her own, working out right here. Oh, and Garamond89, thank you. I really do think these chickens are quite cute. Now, I am a little bit biased, since we have hand-raised them. They are lovely little pet chickens, members of our family, and friends for life. So for any new viewers, rest assured, we are never going to be eating these chickens. We want them to be living long, happy, and healthy lives. There we go. Oh, and Fluffy's side account. Thank you for the Wholesome Award there. Much appreciated. I'm glad today's treat is paying off. I'm always glad to come back to these streams after missing a day, even though my partner Lauren does them when I'm away. Just reconnecting with the chickens a bit more. On the days when I'm on set, you know, I usually only see them either before I leave in the morning or when we're putting them to bed at night. There have been a couple of times where I have had to leave first thing in the morning, and then I've arrived so late I haven't even managed their bedtime. So there are some days when my only contact with them when I'm at work is being able to watch a stream like this hosted by my partner Lauren. And yeah, wow, the days just keep coming. Ghost Wish, thank you for the Silver Award. Day 245, and the chickens, you know, have grown up to be such lovely young adults. Once we are finished with this move, you know, if all goes well, if all goes according to plan, I imagine leaving here in March. Hopefully we get something going in April, and hopefully by May we might be in our new home. We have been actually seeing if we could purchase a bit of land that we found and then possibly put in a house there. Now, the sort of house that we want to put on can be quite quickly built, so hopefully everything goes smoothly, and yeah, we might be able to start expanding our little flock here in those sort of late spring, early summer months. Because I'm not sure we'd want to try to expand the flock while we're moving. We'll probably have to spend probably about a month or two with some family who luckily do have room for our little chickens. Ghost Wish, that is a good question. Do chickens have regular vets, or do they go to a certain type? So there are veterinarians out there that have training to deal with so-called livestock animals and chickens. So before you take your chickens to a vet, you should call ahead, you should do some research, and to see if that clinic or animal hospital has someone on staff that has the training to deal with chickens, because not all vets have that training. There are a lot of vets out there, you know, that might be trained to deal with like dogs and cats, but when they see a chicken, well, they might not know the ins and outs, so to speak. Now, our little guys have seen a vet so far in their lives once. That was fairly early on when they were around 3 months old, 4 months old. And that was just like a little check-in. That was in a period where we weren't exactly sure about their genders yet. And we just wanted to see if they were growing up nicely. They passed that with flying colors. The vet was quite impressed with our 3 little chickens here. And yeah, they've been doing brilliantly. We check in on them every day, pick them up every day, pet them every day. So we're in a position where we can see if there's any sudden changes that might mean we need to go visit the vet again. But so far, their nutrition has been keeping up. They have generally been getting along quite well. And, you know, we try to give them a lot of love. And my Reddit account, 8253, I will say hello from you to Stormy. Hello there, Mr. Stormy, Mr. Fuzzy Butt. Looking so magnificent after his little bath a couple days ago. And hello there, Amber Leaf of Leaf Clan. Glad to see you on the stream. A little run from Miss Kagome there. Stormy's looking around to see where she went. Whereas Braveheart is doing her job right now of trying to eat as much dried mango as possible. As Navois, do I make any money out of this? We have had a couple of Patreons over the months that have helped out with some of the like food bills that we have with the chickens. But no, we are definitely not in any sort of way making a profit out of this endeavor. We do enjoy pampering the chickens with lots of treats that probably your average chicken wouldn't be getting access to. So, yeah. But, you know, we have fun with them. They're members of our family, and we just want them to have a good time. So we have 3 different breeds of chicken here. In gray, we have our silky rooster named Stormy. In black, we have our ayam cemeni named Braveheart. And in brown and gold, we have our onagadori hen named Kagome. The onagadori originally comes from Japan. They are an endangered breed of chicken. There are about 250 breeding pairs left in Japan. Their tail feathers can grow out to be more than 20 feet in length, or over 6 meters. Miss Kagome's at the moment are about 17 inches long. Stormy here, the silky breed, originally comes from China, first bred around 2,000 years ago, and he will be a fluffy little man his entire life. And then over here, Braveheart, her breed, the ayam cemeni, comes from Southeast Asia, and they are known for their hyperpigmentation, which means her black coloration goes all the way down to her very bones. She is our biggest little chicken. Stormy is right in the middle, and weight-wise, Kagome is the smallest, but when you take into account her tail feathers, she is the longest of our chickens. Hello there, Braveheart. And Braveheart likes to come in for a few little cuddles. She likes using my lap just as her little perch. Often just turning into a little bird blob up here. Just chilling out with me. Good girl, good girl. Stormy's watching out for the girls right now. So when we're going to be moving, we do have a place to put the chickens. Fortunately, with my relative's house, we have sort of like another basement room situation that we can kind of transform into a chicken room for them. But also we will be bringing our outdoor coop. So during the days, they will be outside more often than not. So they'll only really be going inside for some of our broadcasts and for the night to sleep, just to keep them safe from local predators in the area. So it should be a happy sort of situation for them there. If we are, if we do get the land, if we are going to be making our new house, we will probably be looking into building a place for the chickens there as well. And that should be, something that they can be quite comfortable in. It would be some place where we can actually grow plants and maybe little bushes and things in there for them. And some place that they can stay in year-round while being safe. So that will be a good thing to do. There you go, Braveheart. And she's just doing a little bit of preening here, examining her feathers, making sure that everything is in place, rubbing her head against her oil gland back here just to kind of spread around her natural oils. And Seagale, 1, 2, 3, 4, thank you for the Hugs Award, much appreciated. And we got Stormy over there watching Kagome, and she's getting ready for a little sand bath, I think. No, she just kind of hopped out. She could sometimes be a little bit indecisive about these matters, but that's more than okay. Are you feeling a little bit more like some mango pieces now, Miss Kagome? I think you are. Oh, we can see Stormy beginning his sort of little mating dance, putting down one of his little wings, and then he does his little Stormy shuffle. Now, so far, Kagome has not shown any sort of signs of wanting to mate with Stormy so far. She just really wants to have a few new pieces of the mango right now. You can see her kind of picking up a piece, hitting it against the ground, trying to make it a little bit smaller, a little bit more easily eaten. There you go. She just scarfed that one right up. And just Stormy's watching his little girlfriend just eat away. You see his head is up pretty high, he's puffing out his chest, and he's trying to seem like just the most delectable little chicken bachelor. He's trying to get her attention, but right now it is mostly on the food. He's turning around, trying to give her the full show, but at the moment she's not really having any of it. Oh dear, my little man, oh dear. And I do find this, quite relaxing, just watching the chickens be themselves as we go along. I definitely find these broadcasts just overall recharging. It just lets me get through the rest of my day when I might have to, do a whole lot of things like filing tax paperwork, making sure that all my bills are paid, making sure that we are getting all of the junk out of the house. There's just lots of lists that need to be done, lots of little priorities, and just taking a few minutes for myself, for the chickens, hanging out with them, making sure that they're having a good time. Ooh. That was a very interesting display there from Miss Kagome. She just looked like one of those frilled lizards right there. That was quite interesting. Oh my. Yeah, I think Stormy does have a lot of leftover sort of emotions and behavior. For quite a while, the majority of Kagome as a hen has taken on the role of sort of the in the past month and a half, I'd say she's been kind of brought down a peg or two by both Braveheart and Stormy. So there's been kind of a little bit of a leadership gap right now. Do we have a delivery? Did the car come into the driveway? Oh my. Well, thank you guys for warning me about that. Oh, such a good early warning system, my little chickens. They can definitely hear someone coming onto the property. They listen out for cars and trucks, and they tell Daddy about that. Oh my. Yeah? Oh my, Braveheart. All that? Well, you do sound like a proper little dinosaur right now. Yeah? Oh dear. Oh, well that's okay. We're gonna be okay. Because we occasionally have visitors from people delivering packages and things. So you don't need to worry about them, Braveheart. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Yeah? Oh my. Usually we don't hear you talk so much. Oh, good girl. At this point, it's almost like a chicken purr. Yeah? Don't worry. Everything's fine. You know, that could even just be Mom out there. Because I know she was packing up the car with a few things that needed going out. So it might not even be a delivery person. So you're fine there, Miss Braveheart. You're fine. Stormy might develop a few more of those little proto feathers to go above his fluffy butt. Over time, he's definitely going to become more fluffy. His hairstyle should become a lot more floofy. You know, his hair has only really just begun. Braveheart's just looking very content here on my lap. You can't even see her legs anymore, as she's gone into sort of her blob form. Kagome's having a nice meal from the feeder over there. There we go. Oh, and Braveheart, you know, she is a very beautiful example of the ayam cemeni breed. Quite a lovely comb. Her wattles are really lovely. Just the deep shade of black. Oh, you are a lovable little chicken there, Braveheart. And she does just kind of like to jump onto my lap and just chill out with Dad for a while. She's a little bit of a daddy's bird. She has kind of bonded with me the most out of the household, whereas Stormy over here has bonded a lot more deeply with my partner, Lauren. He's a bit of a mommy's boy. And then Miss Kagome enjoys hanging out with both of us in general. There we go. So when I'm upstairs for a bit, we occasionally bring one of the chickens up with us, usually one at a time, because these days they're a little bit too big to all bring up at once if they're not in their little harnesses. And they're fine just chilling out with us for a while, maybe watching TV or like while we're on the computer just working. And we just like to give them little treats as we go along. We pet them, we talk to them. And, you know, they can make lovely little pets and companions. They seem to understand a lot more than you'd think. And chickens are a lot more intelligent than you think. Poopy Pants, the 420th. Thank you for the helpful award there. There we go. And, no, Braveheart's not about to poop. I know the sort of shuffle she does when she kind of needs to take a poop. There's sort of like a little crouch maneuver she does. Right now, she's kind of getting ready for a little nap. I can see how her eyes are starting to get a little bit more heavy. She's starting to just blink pretty slowly. She can kind of fall asleep just listening to my voice if I just keep going on long enough. go. Yeah, she's a quite content little chicken today. She always seems happiest when she's just up here on my lap. And that's why it's sad when there are days when I have to work all the day and I can't see her. But at the very least, at the end of the day, she always has the rest of her flock. She has Miss Kagome. She has Mr. Stormy. And of course, she has my partner, Lauren. And we've been very lucky to have them in our lives. We are so glad they are a part of our family now. And we are overjoyed to have been able to share these streams with all of you guys over the course of their entire lives. Yeah, so we're probably going to be ending in just a little bit. There are a few more errands that I need to do. I'm going to give Braveheart a little bit more time here on my lap, because, you know, it's always hard to say goodbye for a minute, especially when she's a sleepy girl like this. But I'd like to thank you all for joining me today, for watching. Oh my, if anyone was sleepy, Stormy just cured that. Oh dear, oh dear. So what happened there is Stormy heard my partner Lauren going up and down the stairs. She's packing up her car with a few things we need to take out. So I need to go ahead, put on my brace, and see if I can help her a little bit. So I'd like to thank you all for watching with us today. If you want to watch any of our previous streams, feel free to check out our YouTube channel called Watching Chickies. There's a link to it in my profile. We will be back around tomorrow, and that will be around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all our old friends and new for joining in today. And I hope you all have lovely days. All right, guys. Bye-bye. See you again soon.